dot menu just here and choose reactions, pull that on, and they're gone. If you just YouTube has made it so we can turn off live reactions viewer level. Oh, the best news I heard all day. So what are live reactions? These are live reactions. These are the little cute little emojis that appear in some live streams, and each decides if the live reactions are on or off. And that bugs some people in the chat. It can diminish the experience for some viewers while enhancing the experience for other viewers, because having something that moves in the corner of your view when somebody clicks it, you see a little heart float up. Having that happen can either take away or add to the experience for you, and it's going to depend on you as an individual. So now that YouTube have made it so we can turn it off on a viewer level, I am so relieved. The first thing I did was just go and turn it off. Now you can turn it back on. So if you decide you want to quickly react to something, you can just quickly go in and turn it back on. It's not a like off forever kind of option. It's just an on and off per stream basis. So you can go in and make the decision for yourself. So how do you turn it off? Let's jump in and have a look. The first thing you need to do is click the 3-dot menu just here and choose reactions, toggle that off, and they are magically gone. If you decide you want them back, you want to make a reaction to something, you can just toggle it back on again. Click to your heart's content, the little reactions you want. From a moderator perspective, when you've been moderating for a while and you're really used to just like quickly hitting the 3-dot menu, I know you can click the middle of the comment and your moderating options come up, but sometimes you're watching a fast moving stream and muscle memory takes over, and you just go for that 3-dot menu and there's a live reaction in the way, and there's a bad thing that you don't want to come up, and you're like, and it takes an extra second for you to sort of remember, oh, I don't have to click the 3 dots, but making it so that it's just not there. I'm just so happy. So thank you, YouTube, for giving everybody the option to turn it off for themselves. Let me know in the comments below, will you be turning off your live reactions or will you be leaving them on? Do you use live reactions? So let us know in the chat. Let's start a conversation about reactions. Let's react to the reactions. That's terrible. I'm going to leave it in. I'm going to put a video here. So if you want to watch it, you can.
Live reactions are now being removed on YouTube. I'm just getting really, really frustrated about this bit. So live reactions, Frank Q Chantel Hills over in Australia to let me know that these silly reactions in the chat, you can turn them off now. You can turn them off when you're watching somebody else. So big shout out to Courtney Duke, who's been reacting to these pain in the asses of trying to turn them off. I've sent him video after video after video after video after video, and I don't think he understands how to turn them off. So now you as a viewer in Courtney Duke's videos can now turn off live reaction. So I don't know if anybody's actually physically understand it, but is it actually available in the UK? Is it available in the UK? You can turn off the live reaction, but are you able to turn it off in the UK? I actually physically did a test. So I can do a test now. I can actually power up my other laptop and see if I could turn off the live reaction for this live stream. So the only way I can do it, because I am monitoring my own live stream, I can turn it off in the chat. So Chantel was actually explaining that people could actually drop some swear words which aren't in the blocked category. You got blocked words that people will probably use on a regular basis to emphasize a word, swear word. Like, I know for me, I've got my own swear words blocked, and you can actually physically go a little bit further and physically put your surname in, because YouTube highly recommend that you don't use your surname when you're talking. So for me, I'm just in time, just in case, just a minute. Many of you, if you actually physically watch me on a regular basis, will understand that I am actually named after the lead singer of the Moody Blues, which frustrated me because he was supposed to be playing 3 weeks after I left Llandudno. So he actually sent a message out saying, unfortunately, my UK tour had to be cancelled because he had some throat issues. So the little cheeky monkey Justin Hayward, is now over in America, is touring on his blue tour over in America. So it's blue, as in Moody Blues. So he's put the blue in his tour. So anyway, so thought I'd just pop in and say I've not done this for ages, not actually physically come on live and said a few things. So Chantel, really do appreciate your information that YouTube has given the viewer the power to turn off live reactions. So I am now thinking of Sunday, and when I physically go live via for Kent Street Community Church's live stream, I will use some tips and tricks that Chantel has told me, that when you are in the chat, you are able to click on the 3 dots at the top. It says top chat. So I don't know if I'm able to do it via my live stream. So according to Chantel, you click on the 3 dots at the top where it says top chat. So click on that. But I don't seem to have turn off live reactions. All I've got is I've got a list of people who are actually physically in the chat. Then I've got time stamps, and then I've got pop out chat. I don't have reactions. So I see with my own 2 eyes, 2 eyes, 1 pair of eyes, 2 pairs, 2 eyes, 1 nose, 1 mouth, 1 ear, 2 ears. I see now there is 2 people watching me. So if you are actually physically now watching, can you physically drop a chat in the chat? Tell me who you are, where you come from, and how did you actually come across my YouTube channel. So I am now physically looking for likes and shares. I'm not after any subscribers because I've hit my goal, which is over 1,000 subscribers. And then there was a notification from YouTube that you are able to get yourself monetized. So another exciting YouTube development is you are now able to get monetized with only, I think it's 500 subscribers. So I've just got a chat. I got somebody's just dropped me a little chat in the chat, and it's Ben. New drone dad. So if you understand the chat, my friend, in the chat, are you able to turn off the live reactions? There's a heart in the chat. If you go to the top, you'll actually see 3 dots. If you're able to click on them 3 dots, there should be a notification saying you are able to turn off live reactions. I don't want to do it unless you are able to do it. I don't see. I've actually now got live reactions on for a purpose. So the people who are actually physically no 3 dots. So there's hang on. Let me do this. I'll post something in the chat. And then I will physically try and find a way of, because the problem is now these live reactions are in my way. I want to hit the 3 dots. So according to what I can see, hang on, let me get my phone. Right. According to YouTube, you're able to physically turn off the live reactions at your end. So I'm not too sure. Let me see. Right, let me go into the. I've got 2 YouTube channels. One to promote my channel, and also there's a coffee shop in town called Dick's Bean Bar. So if you want to actually pop in and say hi. So I am now going to hit my live. That's me. And then there's the live reaction, the heart in the chat. There's my notification to Ben saying hi. And then if you're actually watching, I'm not too sure if you're able to do it on mobile. Let me I'll get Dick's Bean Bar to say hi to Ben, who's actually in the chat. So there's my other channel, and then there's a like. So I've got a like. That's probably from Ben or myself. I can like my like. So I can like the like. So I can like the like. That's quite funny. Right. I don't know if you're able to actually physically do it via mobile. Don't know if you're watching on a mobile, Ben, or you're watching on a laptop. So I'm assuming you're watching on a mobile device. So I'm trying to find where I can actually physically click on the 3 dots via my mobile. Not too sure. According to Chantal over in Australia, she's able to turn off her live reactions, but she's hosting. So according to an Android tablet, you're on an Android tablet. So according to YouTube, there should be a notification at the top of the chat. It should say top chat. So if you're actually watching me on, so I don't know I don't know, I can't describe it. So live reaction. So what I can see when I'm actually live streaming, I can see myself. I'm talking to myself. There is a notification in the chat at the top. It says top chat. and then it's like a little arrow, and it will say top chat. Some messages such as like spam may not be visible. Sometimes people spam chat, and then you've got live chat visible. So there's two options. So top chat, or so basically, if you actually physically can see Ben, top chat at the top of the chat, up top of the chat, there should be three dots at the bottom, at the top. So my three dot menu should point out how many people are in the chat. Then next to that will be timestamps. So every time somebody mentions and says something, it will timestamp when the person or people have said something. So your first timestamp, Ben, was at 10:09. Then your next message was 10:10. And then you've actually now, top messages then says free potential move. So basically, in that menu, you should actually physically see who's in the chat, like myself and yourself, me and you. And then there's timestamps. And then, according to YouTube, they've actually physically introduced a live reaction. So after, I think it's after timestamp, it should say remove live reaction. So I'm not too sure if it's actually physically over here at the moment, or it's only over there. So I've noticed a few updates that YouTube have done, and so I'm just wondering if it's actually physically now over here yet. So I don't know. So I know I can't physically do it on mobile. I can't turn off the live reaction. I can send a live reaction. So I'm not too sure because I don't have. Hang on. Top messages cut. All I've got at the top on mobile is live chat, scissors. I think what it is, the three dot menu is the one between the actual the scissors and the X. So I think according to that, that's your three dot menu. So if I've clicked on that, I can't scroll up. Chat filter. I think we've only got chat filter, top messages, and all messages. So that's pretty weird. So I don't know if it's actually physically only on tablet, or no, not tablet, on laptop. So the three dot menu on a laptop, you've got people in the chat. So I can click on people on the chat. So at the moment, I can see that there's two people, myself and Ben, and there's now a third person who's actually physically watching, but I think that's Dick's Beanbar. So according to this now, there's three people in the chat, and I think it physically includes myself. I'm not too sure. So I think what it is now, live reactions for the viewer, you are able via the three dot menu are able to turn off the live reaction. me now, because I'm hosting, I am now actually physically able to turn off the live reaction, because we've had people trying to think and understand that the last message in the chat is blocked by a heart. So for me, I can turn off the live reaction from my end. So I click on, so I can see myself down at the bottom here. If you are actually doing a live show, you can see an indication of a microphone level. It's green. So I know that the microphone is working. The next one is share the screen. So I can click on share a screen. I can then send it to, I can send email or to X or YouTube. So that's like a forwarding. So then the next one is end stream. The next one, so basically the microphone indication, the microphone, which you can mute, share the screen, send and share, end screen, and then there's at the end here, there's edit. So if I click on edit, so I can see now details, live stream, live reactions are now optional. And then a description is a video, which I've copied and pasted into the live reaction video, which was sent via Chantel. And then there's a scroll menu. So for me to actually see the rest of the text, I need a mouse connected. So after the details in edit settings, you click on customization. So then you've got live chat replay, anyone, subscribers, live commentary, approved users. So then the next one is live reactions, on or off. So I'll unclick that, press save, and now the heart should now disappear from the chat. So for me, I've just popped in to say hi, and there should be a live reaction indicator where you, the viewer, are able to turn it off or turn it on. So in the next couple of days, I'm going to look out for that, because there is certain people I watch on a regular basis, and there's always a problem with the heart reaction in the chat, which blocks most of the chat in the chat. So for pop in, say hi and bye, and see you later, alligators. In a while, crocodile. And a shout out to Christopher, who's now a live streamer. So I believe it's called, it's at Cody 73. So if you want to say hi, say you like on YouTube, Twitter X, sent me over to say hi. So I'm going to say hi, bye, and see you next time on my channel. So you've probably seen a few videos this morning where I've had trains going past. So I'm re-editing them at the moment. So see you later, alligators. In a while, crocodile. And I can't fade to black. So just end it now.